In Defense of Animals is hosting a Fur-Free Friday march downtown. We're going to go past all the 5 stores that sell fur. We got a really nice crowd today, and the police are escorting us through the streets. We're taking over the streets to let people know that fur is cruel, and if you're a compassionate person, you won't buy it, you won't wear it. The fur industry hasn't changed much since the conception. They have fur farms where animals live their entire lives in tiny cages. These are wild animals, foxes, mink, chinchillas, running the wire, going crazy, and sometimes even cannibalizing each other. Everything natural is taken away from these animals. The animals that are trapped for their fur are sometimes left in these steel jaw leg hold traps for days to starve and suffer. Sometimes they even chew their own leg off to free themselves. So this is a brutal industry. There's no reason for it. We have synthetics. We don't need fur to stay warm. It's all about fashion and vanity, and it's just completely inhumane, and it needs to end.
Schumacher Furs is to blame. If you get animals die in vain, Schumacher Furs is to blame. Don't buy fur.
Compassion is a fashion.
Don't buy fur.
Compassion is a fashion.
Don't buy fur.
Compassion is a fashion.
The United States government, wildlife folks, actually with furs that are illegal for them to sell, pelts of endangered animals inside their store, and they were fined $30,000. Obviously, Nicholas Unger Fur could care less about endangered species or animals at all. And what Nicholas Unger Fur needs to know is that the animals that he sells, the pelts on his coats, the animals represent suffering of thousands and millions of animals a year. These wild animals go insane from captivity, sometimes cannibalizing each other in their cages. And then in the end, they die horrible deaths. Painful deaths like anal electrocution, crude gassing. Some of these animals, from recent undercover investigations, we know some of these animals are actually skinned alive. Let's make this holiday season a compassionate one. Let's share this information with people. Take these flyers. There's not a lot of people here right now, but take the flyers for this whole holiday season with you. Fur-Free Friday it's not just one day.
Innocent animals are under attack. What do we do?
Back, 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 back.
How does the fur industry kill their families?
Cruelty, anal electrocution.
How did the fur industry get so far today?
This cruelty is ridiculous. It's needless. It's horrible. There's no reason for it. It's all about vanity. It's all about fashion. We have warm synthetics. We do not need to wear fur.
Your fault. Your fault. Your fault. Your fault. Your fault. Your fault.
Your job.
Your fault.
Your greed.
Your fault.
Your ignorance.
Your fault.
Your money.
Your fault.
Your job.
Your fault.
Rise up, resist. What the animals need is a revolution, not your anal electrocution. Let's give the animals liberation. Please don't take us to the police station. What's the solution? Shut them down. Schumacher Furs, get out of town. Rise up, resist. 1, 2, 3, 4, kick Schumachers out the door. 5, 6, 7, 8, rise up and liberate. Don't wear fur.
Don't wear fur.
Compassion is the fashion. Don't buy fur. Compassion is the fashion. Don't buy fur. Compassion is the fashion. Don't buy fur. Compassion is the fashion. Don't buy fur. Compassion is the fashion.
The fur industry is trying to make people believe that it's sexy to wear fur, but the reality is that fur is cruel and disgusting. Animals raised for fur are kept in tiny cages on fur farms, where they lead their whole lives running the wire, miserable lives where they're so crazy from confinement that sometimes they even cannibalize each other. I worked for a fur farmer who didn't even remove the carcasses out of the cages when they died like this. The living animal would have to sit next to the rotting carcass of another fox at a fur farm in Illinois because he was too busy anal-ing foxes, and that's the standard industry method of killing foxes on fur farms, is anal electrocution. It's horribly painful. Mink are gassed in crude gases, sometimes with car exhaust hooked up to a box. There's undercover evidence of investigations in China where animals are whacked over their heads on the concrete and then go on to be skinned. Some of these animals wake up in the skinning process and are still blinking after their skin has been removed. There's no denying it. There's video evidence of this. The fur industry is brutal. That Greg Schumacher buys fur from China. He supports the Chinese fur industry that is skinning animals alive. There's no room for fur in a compassionate town like Portland. Please make this a cruelty-free holiday. Do not buy fur.